Fala aí, galerinha, pra ver. Gosto de direitos autorais. É por isso que algumas músicas que tiver aí no evento eu vou estar aí mutando também, viu, gente? Pra não correr o risco de levar algum strike. 1 minutinho aí pra começar basicamente. Ah, outra coisa também, o pessoal tá falando bastante sobre o God of War, né? Mas eu acho, sinceramente, nesse evento aqui, acho que é muita mancada da Sony apresentar no próprio evento dela que teve, né? Eu acho que fora isso aí, o que talvez saia alguma coisa, né, é sobre o BioShock, né? Que eles falaram que estavam fazendo um novo, mas da Rockstar até agora nada. Vai ter trailer no caso do Mafia, que é daqui a uns dias. O Ghost of Tsushima, DLC do Destiny. Acho que do God of War tá vindo apresente nada, né? Tem o jogo da Sony também, da Naughty Dog, né? Mas também, acho que não tem nada ainda, só pro ano que vem mesmo. E também tem aí o Tomb Raider, né? Ele foi anunciado aí até agora nada. Daqui, se não me engano, vai ter a série dela também. Daqui um dia a série F que estavam fazendo. E também tem mais uma coisa também que é sobre o jogo do Alien, né? Ele falava que teve uma carta do diretor falando que estão fazendo, mas até agora nada, já que vai ter a série agora, né? E também já estão fazendo aí, pra quem não sabe, estão fazendo a continuação do Alien Romulus. Já foi confirmado, começa a gravar no final do ano. Talvez tenha alguma coisa do jogo do Stranger Things. Talvez. Mas, sei lá. É Capcom. Acho que só o Resident Evil 9 lá que o pessoal tá esperando, né? No caso. Fora isso aí, acho que mais nada, eu acho. É isso, né? Ah, eu tô lembrando aqui agora. Ah, também tem aí da Microsoft, mas vai ser no evento dela, né? Que é o Gears. O reload pro PS5. E talvez aí a data aí, possivelmente a data do novo Gears, né? Provavelmente vai ser lançado ano que vem. Ou no final desse ano também. Acho que o Xbox é só isso aí que vão apresentar no evento deles mesmo. Acho que aqui não vai sair nada. Tem alguns jogos aí. E lembrando que daí também tem os jogos indie, né? Ah, eu acho que tem alguns que são bem legais. Vou falar a verdade pra vocês, mas tem outros que também. Nem vale perder seu tempo, né? Aquele estúdio que fez o Decalista, eles têm aí em mãos também algumas IP da Bethesda, né? Com eles. Mas vamos ver, né? Vai começar aí, ó, pra vocês. E acho que é isso. E aí, alguma coisa do Cyberpunk, né? Já foi anunciado que vai ter alguma coisa aí pra nós.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
O palco cada vez tá melhor, né?
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you
2 horas de evento, viu?
dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in
Esse é o que já tá sendo agora, né? Os jogos mais vendidos que tem.
Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game.
Aquele Print Fact eu não joguei ainda.
10 people.
Esses aí é só ele mesmo.
Sala, Sweden.
Monster Hunter eu joguei a beta, eu não gostei muito.
From TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud
E o Elden Ring também não deu pra testar ainda também não.
Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge.
Ó, eles estão falando que vai ter alguma coisa sobre a Unreal, né?
That's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving
Estúdio independente, né? É sempre bem-vindo.
What you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's
Tem mais
take a look
indicador
at our first new game.
independente. Legal, viu? Vamos ver aí qual é o primeiro. Anota.
You think you're the harbinger. You might be.
Vou anotar aqui um nome, que deve ter facilmente separado também. Interessante.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
They'll worship you until you fail.
Ô, louco. O caramujo ele deu uma.
You're no god, but neither are they.
Mortal Shell 2. Ah! Aí, ó. Daí eu ia falar isso aí, mas... Ó, tem aberto também, vou testar. Essa que eu fiquei um pé atrás.
Lots more to come, but right
Falar Mortal Shell.
the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at risky reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across
Lembrando que a beta é só na Steam, viu? Por enquanto.
Star's super laser is charged and ready to
Like to
defend
better.
Battle Royale Island. But there's still hope.
Ah, o negócio é Star Wars, mano.
Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star.
Ah, vai estar no Fortnite evento, ó.
Bad feeling about this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
É dia 7 de junho.
Think I saw.
Pra quem gosta de Fortnite,
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima!
é o Kojima, vai falar do Death Stranding, né? Eu tô bem curioso pra saber como que é esse Death Stranding 2, viu?
Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆
DS1.
さん コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
コロ
the
ナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それを
show
もう一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that.
Falam sobre depois da pandemia, né? Que ele
Okay, well,
fez um jogo novo.
playing the game. It's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Vamos ver.
あの
Ó, exclusivo, algumas partes exclusivas do Death Stranding.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please.
Aqui.
So you are Neil Varner.
Doce Lila Jung.
What do you do
É,
for living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
ele reportou alguma coisa que nós não sabemos.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Acho que já era junto, viu?
The girl. You're alive.
Toma.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Aí, dos personagens vai agregar a história, né?
Clip from the game, a
Fazer
cutscene
alguma coisa com eles.
glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
ちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers
手にカニ座の刻印
Eles têm a marca, tá? Eu entendi.
on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターが
Ah, eles falam que tem aí alguma coisa nos dois, né?
played by
Olha,
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
eu não quero falar sobre isso. Olha,
he will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But this
マッツさん
time,
の代わりというか
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Matt
します
did for DS2
で
this
クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
クリ
popular
フを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろ
think
うとして、ルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
になった
Luca
と思う
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常
and
に
I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by
deve ter daqui dia já, né? O lançamento.
a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールの
Vai ter uma demo, ó.
I'll show you the gameplay scene of
見に
New.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great.
Próxima semana vai ter a demo, vou testar pra vocês aí.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic-scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Aí Power Game 70
Ambitious.
e é jogo medieval, viu?
Do not listen. I sought no war,
Muito da hora o gráfico.
but war found me.
Tá lembrando do Com, né?
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death. But that's just my story.
Ah, gameplay, hein? É, vai ser aquele tipo de jogo, tipo, estratégia, né?
Go write your own.
Só que aí, em vez de você ver a câmera só de cima, você tem a batalha mesmo. Qual que é o nome? É Knock.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval.
Crônicas medieval.
Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Ó, Sega. Ah, o Sonic All Stars, né? E aí lembra do CTR, né? O Question Sing. Eles viam que ele tinha só no PS, né? Basicamente é a cópia do Mario Kart, né? Que jogou aí no PS, sabe? Além. Agora vai colocar todo mundo para basicamente, né? O carro da hora dele. Tipo, esses jogos são bem legais você jogar co-op, né? Sozinho assim. Pelo menos o CTR que eu jogava, né? Eu jogava mais ele co-op.
September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Aí, ó, em setembro já a avaliação dele.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series. developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Ó, cross-plataforma, é legal.
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Vamos ver o que é. Ah, o Minecraft. Interessante, viu? Gostei.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
RPG da Bandai Namco. A Dante? Ah, não.
Time.
Eu pensava que era o...
For some,
Nossa.
it heals. For others,
Ah, lembrei, é o...
it wounds.
Qual que é o nome, cara? Eu já joguei ele, já.
It promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long.
Ele é tipo o Bloodborne, mais ou menos. Ele aí tá cartunesco, né?
You have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next,
Nossa, mas o cara parece muito com o Nero, viu?
how to save us all.
Eu falei, ó, parece muito com o Nero. A gameplay... Aquele é co-op, viu? Pô, tem um chefe da hora, viu? É Code vem. Ah, sabia que eu parecia muito. Um é legal, viu? Ah, é publicado pela a Epic aí, aí não. Ah, não, é essa aí, ó. Eu gosto desse tipo de jogo, assim. O estilo dele. Da hora. End of Abyss.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
O jogar já foi apresentado também, viu? Ó, vai sair esse ano.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys.
And those who do anything to save it.
Esse jogo vai ser bem legal jogar.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we
Tá tudo bem. 11 pi.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Ah, não, eu já sei qual que é. É o do...
Think you know
of Dragon, né?
How the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Mostrar Daenerys, quer ver?
This is
Eu falei.
You decide who wins and who dies.
Claro, Daenerys morreu.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Ó. Onde fez? Ah, é o... É o novo jogo da... Da Atomic Heart, né?
One could count a million billion suns in the known universe.
Essa é a DLC.
So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Acho que é o novo jogo mesmo.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era.
Acho que é a DLC.
The era of a...
Atomic Heart 2, ó, já vão sair já. Vou mutar aqui, galera, a música. Tá interessante, viu? Interessante, viu? Falta sair a DLC, a última DLC ainda, hein? Mas tá muito diferente o jogo, viu? É uma baita evolução. Olha que da hora. Os monstros. Card 2. PC e console lá. Mas não tem data ainda, hein? Aí. Ó, Atomic Heart vale muito a pena, galerinha, jogar. É um baita jogo.
Spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Ah. Acho que é a DLC, não?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Oh, look.
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed?
Mas tá muito diferente, galerinha, o jogo. Para do primeiro. Mas ele vai ver co-op? The Club, Watchlist. Ah, vai ter um jogo diferente, ver esse The Club aí.
Cute little guy.
É o universo da Atomic.
Is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the
É, isso aí é co-op.
on a massive levitating cube you can see there.
The Club.
Images are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between
Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Ah, legal, hein? Gostei. O especial. Legal, cara. Esse joguinho assim é da hora. Cosmic Invasion. Interessante. Tô anotando tudo aqui, e depois eu faço um vídeo separado, né? Ó, da Capcom.
Oh my world. What is this place? Also, you don't have a chance. thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top.
Interessante, viu? Lembrando Sekiro.
Sasaki Ganyu.
Onimusha, o Onimusha. Não tem nem data, né, ainda. É o remake, basicamente, né? E 26.
That was a new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline.
Wow, we're sailing.
What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
All right, you little sack of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread. Car blow. This maid ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
Get that. Interessante o jogo.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
Nossa, tá indo um jogo atrás do outro, hein?
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf.
É tipo Resident, né? Aquele que saiu.
Murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now, victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death.
A coisa de Battle só em Steam, hein? Tô marcando tudo aqui.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated
Arc Raiders.
and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Vamos ver. O joguinho aí é um que não me atraiu até hoje. O que saiu dele.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
Olha, vai ser 1 hora de...
Of all distractions.
1 hora de evento, viu? Qualquer 2 horas.
Have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
É co-op, né, se não me engano. Não é nem uma cena em gameplay, viu? De outubro já, viu?
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for...
É, o que vocês acham dele? Eu acho que não vai vingar não, viu?
All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th.
Oh, é melhor.
You can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a...
Então, isso. A esquece do jogo tá da hora, viu? Ah, não. Detroit, é? Interessante, viu? Ah, não é o Duno, não? É o Duno mesmo. Aí se renegou a fazer o juramento. O filme Duna é bem... Eu acho ele muito interessante. Só sair a parte 3, né, agora. O gráfico do jogo não é lá essas coisas não, viu? Pode minerar ali. Eles são da hora, mas quando você for jogar o jogo não é nada disso, né? Awakening, é isso mesmo. Ah, já tá disponível aí.
I saw my world fall,
Mais um jogo, hein?
consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Pô, da hora, já gostei, hein? Tem ali, olha, o tanque, né? Espada escudo. Ah, é o... Qual é o nome dele? Que vai sair daqui uns dias. A beta.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
Tô no Odyssey. Isso é a beta essa aqui daqui um dia, gente, na Steam.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate?
Tô no Odyssey, é.
To save what remains.
Tá bonito o jogo, viu? Vamos ver quando sair. Eles falaram que não vai ter microtransação, né? Não vai ser pay to win. Vamos ver quando sair. Tô no Odyssey.
Awaits.
A beta é dia 20 a 22 de junho. Vou trazer pra vocês verem aí.
Begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here.
Esse jogo tipo anime eu gosto pra caralho, gosto muito dele, olha ele. O Interwind. Nem pra ver o nome direito.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
Interessante isso aí, viu?
Don't come.
Mio. Olha, tem a demo já, vou testar a demo pra vocês.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of
Ó, a demo já tá disponível, então vou trazer o vídeo pra vocês amanhã.
Stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Ah, pela Epic de novo. O ruim de jogar esse negócio pela Epic é por causa que ela prende o jogo lá, né, e não libera. Ela meio que tá lá até hoje, não veio pra Steam. Ó, ele, viu? Tá lembrando uma Way Out, o Print Factor, It, Take It Two e esse daí. Interessante, viu?
We can't. Come on, follow me.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia.
Tá crescendo aqui dos jogos.
Acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come.
Capturado no PC, hein? Não, Máfia? É, mesmo. Aqui que um dia libera ele, né?
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends.
Máfia do country, né? Ele.
Isabella. Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be. The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity. Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Piggy puttana!
This family.
Esse máfia aí do country, né? Ele vai ser. Parece ser bem interessante. Mas não sei, galera, sinceramente. Todos os máfias que saiu tinha bug nos colecionáveis, né? Aí não sei se eu vou pegar não, viu, gente? É verdade. Vamos ver quando sair, mas...
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Yeah. Ah, da LEGO. Dois player. Interessante, viu? Tá saindo bastante desses jogos co-op, né? Ultimamente. Alguns deles são bem bacanas de jogar. Interessante, viu, jogar ele. Voyagers. PS5 e PS4, hein?
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I'm thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Você tá bem louca, viu?
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome
Ó,
with
tem mago, já gostei, viu?
magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
É pra Bisponha.
Imagination!
Oh, gostei, viu? E cara, nem deu pra ler, oxe.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of
Nem pra ler o nome.
to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports
DLC, hein?
time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive.
Lies of P, né? É, Lies of P. saber a data. Mas já foi um jogo que surpreendeu todo mundo, né? Vai ter boss final isso aí. Da hora. Ó, Wolverine. Pô, tá muito da hora os boss, viu? O jogo esse já é da hora, né? Os boss que tem. Mas esses daí tão absurdamente bem feito também, né? Nossa, que da hora esse boss, viu? A data. Oh, saiu hoje? Ah, não.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available
Caralho, hoje.
across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend.
Ah, vou jogar, viu?
Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
É uma história real, ó. Pô, mas tá um jogo atrás do outro, viu? Deve ser do lado eu fui jogar, eu falei pra vocês depois no canal, viu, gente?
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. Five plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's
A DLC do Lies of P, galerinha, tá R$125, viu, na Steam, ó. Querem um site colocar pra vender só ela, tá mais barato.
There's a hunger that feeds and blows.
Como a nuvem, ou então a Grooming Game, gente. Que for comprar no PC. Se eles site colocarem na loja, aí é mais barato do que pegar na Steam. Aqui tudo é blows.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft, Blade and Soul Universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic
125, ó, deve ser dele.
on Steam and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Aí o jogo saiu já, né? Eles são... Uma DLCzinha tá caro, viu, gente? A DLC do Live Off não vou medir pra vocês não, viu? Esperava uns 40, tipo uns 50, 70 reais. É de R$24, mas tem que ver a duração, né? Se vale a pena. De qualquer maneira, eu trago pra vocês depois no canal ver ela, viu? Esse vai ter, deve ter troféus também. É, o jogo do One Punch Man. É, ó. Não tá com soco. One Punch Man. É, colaboração, né? Que jogo que é isso aí? Eu nem prestei atenção. Ah, tá. Vou se registrar agora, viu? Que vai jogar.
is available today.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live?
Vou achar aqui um pouco. Tá nos comerciais. Ah, então, galerinha. Eu vou ver aqui. E na Grim Game já tem ele, viu? Mas acho que não tem não. Saiu hoje. Ah, não tem ainda não a DLC. Só tem na Steam mesmo, deixa eu ver aqui na nuvem. A TBS também não vai ter ainda. Só se talvez amanhã ou depois que libera. A DLC. A nuvem caiu. Ai, ai.
We have set
A nova aqui pra vocês.
to find hope within this chaos.
Fazer o Ark.
Well, to help life find a way.
Jurassic Park, né? Evolution 3 aí, ó. Eu não joguei nenhum jogo desse aí não, gente. Nenhum Jurassic Park aí. De evolução, não joguei nenhum. Tô vendo agora. De outubro. Quem gosta, né? Tá aí pra curtir.
I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
É de outubro. Boa noite. Temos aí 1h15 de evento já. Não tem o logo.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well...
Vamos ver o que deve revelar aí pra nós.
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things.
Olha, Lance.
You're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock you.
VR.
A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with
MetaQuest.
Work with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple egg tropical farming sim.
Vou ver do Deadpool.
Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism.
Vou tá ganhando por causa que é música de direito autoral, viu? Interessante, mas é VR, né? Deadpool VR, é isso mesmo, ó. Pra 2025. Interessante. Mas será que não vai vir pro PS, hein? Você sabe. Ó, Survivor, vamos ver. Techland. É o que faz o Dead Island, né?
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Interessante, viu? Mas tá lembrando um pouco o Back 4 Blood, né? O jogo aí. Tem parkour. Ah, essa não é a DLC do Daylight? Acho que é a DLC.
How big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me.
Ele já vai ter data agora.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
É da Light the Beast. 22 de agosto. Até que fim deram a data, né? Mais 2 anos fazendo essa DLC.
an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Ó, vai ter um evento especial na agenda dia 6 de junho. Dirt the Beast.
Here's the big news. Dying Like the Beast is coming.
A Dirt 2 é um que eu tenho que jogar e não joguei ainda.
All right. This next
Ele
game
também não baixa o preço, né?
classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your...
Interessante, hein? Jogo. Lembrando Life is Strange.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Galera, ficar de olho nele.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power.
Que joguinho aí.
Savor each moment.
Mas aí, galerinha, deixa aí os comentários, né? Depois de terminar a live. O que vocês acharam do jogo. Os jogos que estão sendo apresentados hoje, né? Vai ficar salva a live no canal também. Mas eu tô afim de jogar essa DLC do Live of P, hein? Fala a verdade pra vocês. Provavelmente acho que não vale puxar o save, né? Tô bem afim de jogar. Eu achei ela carinha, viu? Ela não nem nota. Não, setembro.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco.
Mas aí 50 minutos aí de evento.
With a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Ah, interessante, viu? Lembrando o Sleep Dog, né? Bem interessante o estilo do jogo.
Bad Dotline.
Seu nome? Aqui é um Floyd.
Amazing what these solo devs can do.
Interessante o jogo, viu?
It's time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Vamos ver. Tá o universo. É interessantezinho o jogo, viu? Vou falar a verdade pra vocês. Pode ter quest. Scott.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with
Pinguim X.
and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long.
Se vem agora o Resident, hein?
Delightful ways to make you suffer.
Aliás, fazia 2003, né?
We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more
Nível 4.
Now cease this foolishness and make your decision.
Ah, quer cancela. Aqui decente, a DLC, né? Eu acho. Isso decente, eu joguei bastante no começo. No lançou, né? Ele, né? Aí eu pensava meio que abandonando também o jogo. Não sei como tá. Aí é a DLC, ó, 17 de agosto.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been
Não sei como que tá o jogo agora.
hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Aqui. O já saiu, já não. Já saiu. O jogo completo sai dia 17 de junho. Eu tava em apenas só antecipado, né? E eu presentes na 17.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
É a empresa que faz o ritmo, né?
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feet on. In years, I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
É aquele jogo lá do criador de GTA, não? É ele mesmo, ó. É, esse jogo aí é bem certo pra vocês. Eu não achei lá essas coisas não, viu? Wait sem game. Até uma pré-venda, ó. Quem quiser comprar, mas eu não gostei muito do que eu vi não, viu, do jogo. Pode ser que saia diferente, né?
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week...
É, da IO Interactive, né? É o 17. O pessoal tá esperando mesmo.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were... It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
É o mesmo trailer, né, basicamente. Vai do ritmo agora.
Target is the elusive
É, do ritmo. Ah, vai ter a missão dele, né? Do James Bond.
mastermind with suspected ties to the
Aí eu falei, ó.
He has a
No Cassino Royale.
poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients...
Do Cassino Royale.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weakness.
Aqui tem aquele The World of Assassin, né? Que é as missões que eles colocaram agora, tipo, você paga pra ter acesso.
He's the only wild card.
Aí vai ter isso aí agora.
Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr.
Aí eu falei, ó, tem que pagar mesmo. É tipo um DLC dele.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Ele tá aí, ó.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident.
É uma parceria que eles vão colocar, né? Pra quem tem o Hitman. A versão lá nova que eles lançaram, The World of Assassin.
And let's just say...
Aí você tem acesso a isso aí também, esse DLC. O Hitman é bem da hora. Pra quem nunca jogou, Vale muito a pena, viu?
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
Então vai ter vários tipos de pra se matar, né?
It's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly.
É do costume no ritmo, né? Tem vários pra se matar um assassino.
Reach you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Les Chiffres, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Já pode jogar hoje, ó.
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing, all right, well, Hakan Mods.
Acho que o 07 que ele tava falando aí no começo, acho que vai ser pro ano que vem, viu, já.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
LEGO Party.
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
Interessante, viu? Mas joguinho aí. Você tem que jogar com alguém. Se jogar sozinho, não vale a pena, não.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
Aí, ó, quem gosta, né? De Lego vale a pena, 2025.
That is looking mighty tasty.
Gate.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce...
Esse Wildgate aí que você tá falando, tem pra testar a beta. É meio que uma beta, né, na Steam. Pra quem quiser, tá disponível, eu acho. Mas é bem interessante o jogo.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Tá aqui porque é música eleitoral. É um jogo bem interessante pra quem curte pegar assim e jogar co-op. Basicamente você tem que proteger o artefato, né? Em uma nave e transportar para outra. É bem interessante o jogo. Dia 9 a 16, ó. A beta tá aberta ainda.
The Guacamelee series, and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, One can only wonder, how did
O
it
criador ligou a câmera da hora.
began with the ancient rituals? The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Esse tipo de jogo assim, com a câmera estática, né? É bem interessante. Eu gosto, né? Basicamente. De alguns jogos assim.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Ling. Ali. Mas tinha.
There is more Blighted coming up right after
Vai ser.
Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life.
We Win 5, hein?
Here is your first look.
Vamos ver. É pra mandar filhos também. Bora, jogo. Tá lembrando o Attack on Titan, né? Foi do jogo, mano. Ô, louco. Ai, que da hora, que louco. Foi interessante, hein? Gostei. O bebezinho. Aí, ó. Foi interessante, viu? Eu gostei. Mecha Breaker. E agora? Interessante, interessante. Falta tudo aqui, coloco tudo na lista da Steam depois.
100,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful
Mecha Breaker. Eu ouvi falar.
As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
O trailer do Mecha Breaker.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Vou botar aqui a música eleitoral. E aí lembra do Gundam. Gundam é um jogo japonês, né? Pra quem lembra dos mecha. O jogo tá lembrando muito ele. Os trailers é muito da hora, né? O cara fazem, mas quando você vai jogar não tem nada a ver. Algum deles. É Mecha Break, ó. Dia 1º de julho. Pra quem gosta, né?
Title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Vamos ver. Ah, daqui a pouco de novo, Adam.
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a
Lembrando vida de inseto, né?
industrial civilization we were expecting to join. Is no more.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Infinitesimals. Sei lá.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday.
Ah, Resident.
Happy birthday to you.
Resident 9, será? Ou essa comemoração? É o Leo, hein?
Happy birthday.
Ai, filho, de novo você.
And to celebrate early, a special message.
Era o Resident Evil 9. Vamos ver se vai. Aí, ó, quem tá fazendo, ó.
皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を
O Johnny Tageshi, né, que faz.
ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、
E aí, vamos ver aí. Vai ter Resident Evil novo ou não.
お待ちするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Ué,
I need a glass of wine too. All right.
nada.
Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved.
Não revelaram, viu, mano? Aí, propaganda, acho. Tá aqui. É WWE, né? Vai ser parceria com Street Fighter? Ah, falei, ó. Eles vão estar agora aí, ó. Street Fighter. Olha, vão estar na coisa também, viu? É o campeonato que tem. Interessante o jogo. O cara tem uma árvore. Last Flag. Oh, interessante o jogo. Toma aí, quer ver? Da hora, velho. Interessante. Segue.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in Lenzi, Wuchang, Fallen Fang, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted?
Gostei já, viu? A ideia é que vai ser no Xbox, né? Daqui uns dias, se não me engano. É pro Game Pass. Mas vai ter data já, se eu mutar aqui, vai ter mundo eleitoral. Vai ter data já, será? Olha que da hora isso. Eu acordei cedo hoje, Lenin, também. Já tem data, será, do jogo? Aí, ó, quem ganha, pegar a roupinha, tá aí, ó. Bônus. Vamos agradecer no Game Pass. Aí talvez faça o guia pra vocês, viu?
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
É o remake?
Find them.
Rise of the deste, tem ver. Aqui. Rise of deste.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play.
Tô lembrando aqui aquele Criminal Desert, né? Não tem nem data ainda.
XP or weekend long.
Quando que vai sair? Guild Wars 2.
Takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story is yours.
E a jogada Guild Wars aí, galerinha? Deixa nos comentários aí depois. Eu nunca joguei, não. Epic Store. É, trailer, é coisa. Guild. Aí quem gosta, tá na época já. Tem a beta lá, né? Acho que tá. Finish Pack. É um intervalozinho, né, galerinha? Fazendo. É o que já foi mostrado, né? Tem muito jogo legal, viu, que eles mostraram aqui. Lembrando que tá o Deathloop, né? Tá, pra quem quiser pegar, tá aí de graça na Epic. Acho que eu até... Não sei até quando é que vai. Mas, corram aí e pegue logo. Agora no Nintendo. A Cyberpunk, né?
I took a bullet, I died, I came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand.
Quero ver como que vai rodar o jogo no Switch. Mas bem que eu rodava no PS4, né?
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's...
Roguelike, hein? Vamos ver.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Interessante, viu?
Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Muito deu. Anos deu. Interessante o jogo.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Just look at that water placement.
Vamos ver.
Epitome of sport. They're splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast. You can't stop it. You can't.
Esses jogos assim,
Can he complete the comeback he's going to try?
vira muito não.
Now that's how you portal.
Ainda mais que é e chute, né? Aí, ó. Vou achar aqui que é virtual. Ah, interessante sim o jogo, viu, gente? Lembrando o Halo. Mas não sei se vai vingar não, viu? O free to play, que eu acho que não é. Pô, que da hora. Mas Mitigate, e aí, ó, free to play novo. Saiu agora. Aí, testem aí, galera. Deixa aí nos comentários o que vocês acham.
Project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Ó, mais um, hein? Ah, é o do coisa que vai sair, né? Já foi apresentado já aí uma conferência que teve.
Got a name?
Mako Daito.
Qual o nome?
A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Project. That's right. Esquisito.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have
Tá quase acabou, né, galerinha?
very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown.
Acho que é o último jogo dela.
Scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Que é o último agora, eu acho, galera. É a EA? Nossa, eu pensava que era da EA, por causa que mostrou o...
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
É o... É 9? É 9 mesmo. Aí, caralho, é 9. É Queen. Que nome esquisito. Ó, fevereiro. Isso é fevereiro de 2006. É Queen. Resident 9.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem.
É Queen. Que nome esquisito, mano.
This August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal... Survival horror, expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
É que geralmente quando eles lançam mesmo o jogo, né? A data.
That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank...
Certeza que vai sair uma beta antes também.
Great job, everyone. Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. Oh, I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much.
Eu acho que é isso, né, galerinha?
Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can
Acho que acabou.
to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of
Aí, 9,
at Summer Game Fest Play
é o nome que ninguém acertou, né?
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible
Tá tendo promoção, viu, do Dev.
and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks.
Lembrando que domingo eu vou fazer a live também do Xbox, viu?
Co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Galerinha, gostaram? Eu gostei bastante dos jogos que foi apresentado, viu? Eu acho que tem o Atomic Heart 2. Vou baixar aqui. O Atomic Heart 2. Eu pretendo jogar, né? Pra vocês aí. Eu fiz o guia dele no canal. Atomic Heart 2. Lies of P, a DLC. Divirta-se Duividas. Então talvez eu pegue pra jogar ele. E Silent Hill, aquele I Will, né? Também é interessante. Tem vários aqui que eu anotei. Talvez eu faça um vídeo separado também depois pra vocês aí no canal. Mas aí, gostaram da live? Deixar nos comentários também, né? E lembrando que tá domingo. Acho que é sábado, não sei se é sábado ou domingo. Mas vai ter live também do Xbox. Viu? Vamos ver o que eles vão apresentar pra nós. E é isso. Tô ficando por aqui. Eu gostei bastante da live em si, né? Vou baixar aqui. E acho que é isso, galera. Vou ficando por aqui. Pra ter gostado do vídeo. E eu espero que não esteja muito strike aí no meu vídeo, por causa que você ganha aí acesso, né? Pra ser com o stream desses eventos. Geralmente as músicas pegam direitos autorais. Ficamos por aqui. Talvez eu traga um vídeo pra você depois. Depois que eu analisar todos os vídeos que saíram, né? Até agora. Espero que vocês tenham gostado aí da live. E até mais aí. Falou!